Pop stars. Her battles with addiction and mental health became more.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. It is I, the one, the only Hobo Tom. Oh my goodness! Look at that young Luna Vachon. She's hot. Whoa. She has the gravelly voice of Pops. Mad Dog Vachon does. Yep. I do have to figure stuff out. So unfortunately, this is just going to be me. You should be able to hear some of this over me at least.
You don't remember punching this guy?
You don't remember punching a guy? Whoa.
Betrayed by the world she adored, one final act of defiance would ignite her self-destruction. She stood up to Vince in front of everybody.
She didn't want to just be boobs. She wanted to be a wrestler. That was it.
Oh no, the best was her versus not Ivory. It was Tori Wilson. Her with Tori Wilson was hilarious. There's a fucking gun. Whoa, it's always side of the ring, folks. Luna Vachon story. Ah, the pretty faces of Luna Vachon. The woman with the graveliest voice. Oh, she's good.
Like, when you're a kid, you think it's real. Like, that's what she's always was to me. She was always real. Hi, my name is Van Herd, and my mom's Luna Vachon.
Van Herd. Whoa.
The mohawk, the bleached hair, the extension.
Van or Herd. Oh my goodness, look at all that freaking glass in her back. That's awesome. Dude, just imagine Luna Vachon as your mom. Yes.
I'm so embarrassed. I hate to say it, I was.
What was that? Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. Dude, that's your normal. Holy crap. Luna Vachon was great too. I forget how she died. I forget if it was suicide or like overdose or died too young. Gangrel, I saw him wrestle alive. Oh my goodness. He looks so different. Florida Championship Wrestling. Oh my goodness.
She just slams the door and walks out. Now you got a picture. This is a girl with a mohawk, blood all out of her nose, and Tom's like,
Dude, I'd be terrified. I'd run.
anything to do with her after I met her that first time.
Dude, she likes to get busted open. She likes the juice.
So much so that we said, I would never date you. I would never go out with somebody like you. She says, I would never go out with somebody like you either. And I go, good. I'm glad we agree on that. And I don't know, somewhere across the lines. There's many faces to my mom.
Dude, that's hilarious, dude. I'm never going to teach you.
And she used to tell me nightmare stories about how she had to stand in front of class and tell everybody her name was Gertrude. And then when they found out that her dad and uncles were the Vachons, and they were some of the most hated tag team ever.
Mad Dog Vachon. Show Mad Dog Vachon.
The Vachon family are like wrestling royalty.
Dude, they're crazy. They're all nuts. Mad Dog Vachon. Mick Foley versus Mad Dog Vachon. Probably was a fun match.
His uncle was Maurice Mad Dog Vachon.
Maurice
was Vivian Vachon. His father was Paul Butcher Vachon.
Paul the Butcher Vachon.
Odd in a beautiful type of way. Brutal chop to the neck. So Butcher Paul Vachon had his
Butcher Paul Vachon.
The Butcher Vachon. And I am the father.
Oh my Jesus. He might have the most graveliest voice in all of wrestling.
Chance encounter following a harrowing tragedy on December 18th, 1966. I was wrestling in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was staying at a motel.
Oh wow.
And I heard a gunshot. And
That shot, dude.
I opened the door and looked around and couldn't see anything. So I went back to sleep. The next morning, there was a knock at my door. And she said, the man that owned this motel shot himself. He
Jeez.
was my husband. And I met her daughter, who was then 4 years old. who became my daughter because I married the widow.
Jeez, that's a weird way to meet your future wife.
Adopted into the Vachon
The
dynasty,
Vachon
Luna is
dynasty.
instantly enamored by her new family's celebrity status.
This was one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. She was known as the wrestling queen.
I'll break her leg.
I grew up going on the road and cleaning up the dressing room for her and helping her put her curls in her hair. And that's all I wanted to do was make my
Yes. She's cleaning up the dressing room.
to join that
To be a wrestler. And Vivian Vachon. Jesus, these people are all sick.
Her out of it. She did talk about how her family said this is really a very hard industry for women, but there was no stopping her.
Back in the day, it was. You can just hear stories about Mae Young.
Known as Mad Maxine or Lady Maxine. Well, I'm 6'2", and I've always
Lady Maxine. She named Mozja.
I'm an extrovert. I thought, why not use what God gave me to, really make a splash?
Yeah, she looks like someone from the Road Warriors. That's awesome.
I think Mula saw money in my mohawk.
Mula saw money in the mohawk. She looked like a female Road Warrior.
To train in Mula's was like the equivalent of going to Harvard. I mean, she was the place that
gonna go to Harvard. I would never call that. Moolah.
Also training with the fabulous Moolah, Mad Maxine meets a teenage Luna, whose sweet demeanor is worlds away from her alter ego.
Oh, Luna Vachon was awesome though, man.
She had this very cherubic.
Holy crap! Look at that ass on her.
You would say you should be a baby face. She would get
Should
so
be a
mad.
baby
Because
face.
all she ever wanted.
She wants to be a heel.
Badass heel.
Be a Vachon. That's her birthright.
Strong sense of trepidation, because what I saw going on at this camp, the young underage trainees, the little lambs, as I think of them,
Bad black sheep.
Thought they could trust Mula. Thought she was like.
Dude, you never trust anyone in the wrestling. And oh, there's the Hobo cat. There she is.
I know when Mula would walk into a room, she would just shake and be super nervous and scared, like they've been beaten or something like that.
Like being beaten.
Mula would say something like, "You're sleeping on me tonight, hon," or something like that. So, I just heard a lot of stories like that.
She said that Mula had sent her out to this guy in the West.
Oh, Jesus. Mula pimps her out.
Pay her $500 to take photographs. She didn't know that you can't just trust people. And so she went out.
Yeah, that's the oldest line in the book. Oh, my goodness.
Rape her.
I wonder if she went crazy.
Obviously, you can't trust a person who's going to do that to a 16-year-old girl. It's just, it was appalling. But she said, Mula's the only show in town. You've got to train with her.
Yeah, that
you want to
sucks.
make it in the business. Every girl that trained with her has a Mula story of some
Everyone.
My name is Kim Sachs. You might also know me as Penelope Paradise. Or, better yet, the great and powerful, beautiful, but very deadly Penelope Paradise.
Penelope Paradise.
Such high hopes that she wanted so much. I mean, she wanted to be.
Jeez. She looks like a freaking
the best heel there was.
stripper. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that picture. Look at my cat.
Or Kevin Sullivan and his Army of Darkness.
Kevin Sullivan, the Army of Darkness. Yeah, that's the first way to be in this. She's holy. Oh my goodness.
Every single week, and you did that by getting them emotionally invested.
The snake.
Characters had to be
Kevin Sullivan, maybe
24/7.
over.
They were not afraid to get fans upset. Really.
Evil and darkness has always prevailed. I saw.
Whoa.
Kevin had Florida.
Yeah, he's just beating the Sheik up.
Tampa was scared to death of him.
Tampa.
And people thought that he was passing curses on to them, all this devil stuff, and nobody had really seen anything like that. But people were legitimately scared of him.
On behalf of Sports Review Magazine.
In October of 1985, Luna makes her debut as an
The devil.
and her character quickly
Yes.
falls victim to the dark
The
powers,
dark
of Kevin
powers
Sullivan.
of Kevin Sullivan.
My mom
coming out as a reporter, and then Kevin told her.
That's hilarious.
Slapped her face, and all of a sudden she turned into Luna.
You know, she was considered crazy. And
That was it. It was one punch.
basically the same
One
thing
punch did it.
took Luna.
And now Luna.
Whoa.
got everything to me. She stripped herself of vanity.
The vanity.
You know, she
She shaved her head, the blue blood.
Kind of
Oh, that's awesome.
on her face, and she interacted
Oh,
with the camera
this is
and with
so
the fans,
cool.
and in a way that is just monstrous.
Luna Vachon's good, man. She shaved half her head. She looks like a freak. That's awesome.
After her match, and then all of a sudden she's just, Luna. She carried on the pretense that this was who she actually was.
Dude, kayfabe was real at one time, man. Don't knock it. Again. Oh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage is up here. Randy Savage. Randy Coughlin's here. Very much of a thing. Again, where does Ric Flair and Richard Flair begin? It's insane. Hey, G-Spot. He's just passing around. Acid. Uh-oh, that's not good.
How can you take 100 pills a day? How do you even get 100 pills a day?
How are you not dead from 100 pills a day?
Everything was beautiful and all roses. You knew it wasn't, but that's what she tried to portray to the best of her ability.
100 pills a day.
Very easy childhood where they're having
That's like lethal. What kind of pills were they? They weren't Mike and Ike's.
And stuff like that. I believe there was some inappropriate.
Yeah, there were some issues.
Maybe.
I didn't know Vivian at all. I never met her. She didn't talk about her very much. Well, she just said that she was abused by her aunt. And she just kind of basically left it at that. She didn't want people to know that.
Oh, I think it was Moolah that did it. I don't think our aunt did a thing to her.
You want to be like somebody, idolize something, and people use that against you. And I think it very much happened to her. I wasn't there, so I didn't see it, but in my heart, I believe some of it. I think probably set the path of the course with some of that self-destruction later on in life, which
Gangrel.
that wouldn't really love.
Dang, Vachon. So lucky. Oh, Vachon. Jeez, that's years of cigar abuse right there, folks. Yeah, there is one person. Her name's Moolah. Okay, I have to go use the bathroom and get a snack. I shall return though, folks. I should put on some pants. Yes, pants are good. Pants are good.
As someone who resembles someone else, I appreciate that Liberty Mutual knows everyone's unique. That's why they customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. I mean, just because you look like someone else doesn't mean you eat off the floor, or yell at the vacuum, or need flea medication. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I love finding out things that other people don't want me to know.
Find yourself in these situations and see who you are.
And that's just part of the guard.
Enough with the calorie counting, carb cutting, diet fatigue, and stress. Just taking one Golo release capsule with 3 balanced meals a day has been clinically proven to repair metabolism, optimize insulin levels, and balance the hormones that make weight loss easy. Release works with your body, not against it, so you can put dieting behind you and go live your life. Head to Golo.com now to join the over 2 million people who have found the right way to lose weight and get healthier with Golo.
Let's see what we can build today. Ta-da! There you go. Let's go.
Put on my pants. I'm dressed. A snack for this. Forge of Empires. Who's Forge of Empires?
When we say while the rest of us die, last year has been a great example of how the rest of us have literally died.
Mike and Ike's.
They spend.
The wealthy would rather spend money on their lawyers than pay higher taxes.
That's right.
Gains.
It's cheaper.
The members of Congress received hundreds of millions of dollars in PPP loans. These members of Congress were often already among the richest members of Congress.
Oh, Mega Mix.
Jeff Bezos made
Mega Powers
billion
brother.
dollars, retired and went into space, while the rest of us have to stay here and work every day. Like
Screw you. I want to retire and go to space too. Go get a job.
Terrifying minutes. People thought this was the end of their lives. Done.
Those people truly had no warning.
Oh, sure. I'm going to sit here.
The average American now dies in debt. Now the rest of us die. Narrated by Jeffrey Wright. New season premieres Thursday.
Only if you're stupid, you die in debt.
Luna Vachon's deranged
Luna
approach
Vachon's the
captivated
best.
audiences. But unknown to fans, her over-the-top persona was born from a lifelong struggle with mental health outside the ring.
She was studied from the Emory University since she was 2 years old for depression and being bipolar
Whoa.
and schizophrenia and stuff like that. So
Emory University.
it's a roller coaster.
Impressive.
Luna has this persona of being a tough badass, but really, she was like the shyest person in the room. We call a lot of people call her Angel, or I call her Angel. But that's what Dad would call her instead of because she hated Gertrude or Trudy. You know, like give it 10 minutes, it's like the Florida weather. If she changed, she'd be some other personality.
Comparing her to the Florida weather. That's a true learning for you folks.
She was chemically imbalanced. She was definitely bipolar.
In her day-to-day life, you would call her Angel. And she spoke with this childlike voice, and then you could be hanging out with
That's so
her,
weird.
she get a phone call, and they piss her off, and then all of a sudden, she's Luna, and she's crazy.
That's awesome.
I mean, one time, we were in Tampa, and Luna and I had to share a room, and she got into a tangent. She just snapped for whatever reason. One thing led to another, and it's me and her from bed to bed, lamps
Whoa.
flying. You would think
Get
we were
on.
killing each other. And then now we got to go wrestle. Even no matter how mad you get, somebody can hold you and say, okay, you've got to stop. And you couldn't do that with her. She would always make a joke like, oh, I better take my little blue pill. But she knew if she was really wobbly, let's say.
The little blue pill.
Yeah. But like picking Dickie wasn't the best situation.
Dirty Dick Slater.
I used to call you Filthy Richard in parts unknown, but that's another story.
That was my first.
Filthy Richard in parts unknown.
I never saw anything. I never even really see them fight.
I never saw them fight. Ever. I never saw him lay a hand on her. I saw her with bruises after the fact, and I'm quite sure she did not get into herself. And when they split up, I was like, okay, good. That's something that's out of her life.
So I met her Florida Championship Wrestling, terrified this woman, swore her up, bloody nose.
There's gangrel.
So next thing you know, I'm tagging with a fella named Tom Nash. We're doing a black card thing. And it turns out that Tom knew her from school. So then down the road, a month or two down the road or something, goes, hey, Luna called and she wants to go down to training with us.
Luna!
I don't want anything to do with her. So
Those must have been wild days for her in high school,
whatever,
man.
the forces of the universe, the nature, whatever. We get in there, she's in the back seat, he's sitting over here, I'm driving. And then she crawls over and she starts hitting me. Like, why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? She rips my shirt off. And so I get to the house. The fella's name's Rusty Brooks.
Whoa, so violent there, man.
I don't know if she jumped off the top rope or where she came from, but she latched down and bit me in the middle of my back. She's on like a pit bull.
Bit you in the middle of the back.
I'm like trying to reach. She's locked in there. So I end up tying her to the ropes, which breaks her off me. And I got against this tree. He's like, no, I hear those Dick Slater's girl. I go, she's crazy. She bit me.
She's crazy. so good.
Chill out. So, and before that, scar healed on my back. That's why I was called the original vampire. Because before the scar healed on our back, we were best friends.
With Luna as their manager, Tom Nash and David Heath become
Whoa.
fixtures on the
The
independent
Blackhearts.
wrestling circuit as the Blackhearts.
Listen, you worry nothing about the next. You should worry about the tag team titles because they are going to be around the waist of the Blackhearts.
Holy crap. He is out there,
And
man.
next thing you know, like, they were
Jim Cornette.
He did. He adored her. He did love her. He did love her.
Tom Nash and my mom were married, and Tom used to go to work, and then Dave used to show up. So that's some shady shit right there.
They got in a few fights, and he accused me of being with her, and he started talking about a lot of stuff. I know you guys are together. This and this.
Nothing
and that.
ever
And,
good happens in wrestling couples, man.
I feel really bad. I puked in the bathroom the next day at the airport when I saw what I could do to somebody.
The fallout from the fight breaks up the Blackhearts, and shortly after, Luna's brief marriage to Tom Nash also comes to an end.
I look at her as this wildflower on the side of the road. You ever see a beautiful wildflower just growing and everything? If you pick it and you cage it, it's gonna die, you know. So you just should admire it from afar for the beauty it is. She was a beautiful person, and she had a lot of love in her. She just wanted to be loved. It was so misunderstood, you know. So
She was really misunderstood.
it was great. It was tremendous. It was a Halloween, so I wrestled a steel cage match that night.
Where was the wedding?
At midnight. And then we got married. Yeah, instead of wedding rings, we got vampire bells. And I got her here.
Vampire bells.
Put it on my drinking hand, so I remember not to drink too much so she wouldn't kill me.
Hey, that's one way to stay
The
sober, folks.
newlyweds performed together across the globe with an eye to eventually breaking into the World Wrestling Federation.
She was sending stuff in for me to get booked.
Oh,
She
cool.
was sending my
That's
stuff from Puerto Rico and had me and her in it, and then she got hired. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like jealous and stuff like that. I was like, oh, but I was super happy for her at the same time.
On April
That's awesome.
4th,
He's very nice.
1993, Luna's dreams would come
Luna
true.
Vachon.
Debuts in the WWF on wrestling's grandest stage,
WrestleMania.
Watching WrestleMania, and all of a sudden your mom's coming out with Shawn Michaels.
With Shawn Michaels. Whoa.
And then I heard Sherry Martel get into it.
This was a sensational, Jerry.
I was like, oh my
He
God.
body slammed Jerry.
She did it.
Oh my goodness.
Her dream.
His picture. Stop.
She was the first female ever to be on
Stop. There's a Hobo cat.
It's called WWF Raw. We got that whole console just for that.
Oh. He's the master of the chair.
All you're doing is trying to make it as a wrestler. And then you put in all the extracurriculars like the drugs, the depression, and the bipolar. It just aids.
Man, all that's bad news.
It's gone.
The plague that never left.
RC Cole.
There's this whole idea that maybe HIV's gone, because we don't hear about it anymore. And that's really a shame. We lost a generation of people. That should be taught.
We're dealing with a brand new disease.
The stigma that endures.
I've never actually experienced such hate before I came out as being HIV positive.
Vice Versa presents the neglected
Because you're
pandemic.
dirty.
Tomorrow at 10 on Vice.
There's a different way to treat HIV. It's once monthly injectable Cabenuva. Cabenuva is the only once-a-month complete HIV treatment for adults who are undetectable.
Cabenuva helps keep me undetectable. It's 2 injections given by my healthcare provider once a month.
HIV pills aren't on my mind.
I love being able to pick up and go. Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines
Dang.
which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious
So
side effects
weird.
include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression.
Liver.
If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy.
Called the
Some
flat.
of the most common side effects
You
include
have a
injection
rash.
site reactions, fever, and tiredness.
Trichinosis.
If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments.
With once a month Cabenuva,
I'm good to go. Ask your doctor
Man, they
about
got me.
once monthly Cabanuva. Oh, when my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. But it's easy to
I
satisfy.
don't go
Watch
ding,
two
don't go
topping carry-out
ding.
pizzas for just $8.99 each. And you'll eat a slice on the ride home. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it.
Alberto and I don't fit into those other family plans.
That's why we love Visible.
They do things differently. Yeah, it's wireless with unlimited data. And if you join a group, it's as low as $25 a month. All powered by Verizon.
5G included. Let's get together and say,
We look good. What's everyone's handle?
Visible. Unlimited data as low as $25 a month, all in. Powered by Verizon, 5G included. Wireless that gets better with friends.
I'm crazy.
Wings.
Frigidaire's range lets you air fry right in your oven. It's all the flavor, none of the guilt.
So
Good. That's using your Frigidaire.
Get air fry and Frigidaire gallery ranges and wall ovens starting at just $8.99.
I don't know what to do with an air fryer.
Select ranges offer easy to clean and amazingly fast induction cooktops. Available at Lowe's. Guess what? You're creative. Yes, you. Because you're a human. And you were born
Human.
Whether you last picked up a paintbrush yesterday or in grade school, you
More
are creative.
human than man.
Or pro, you are creative. Grow creative. So take that creativity, set it free, share it, express it. You'll be amazed by what you discover. Explore your creativity. Skillshare.
A brand new car loses roughly 50% of its value in the first 3 years. A used car from Shift doesn't. Second grade level arithmetic. Still valuable.
Shift.com. Used cars never felt so new.
So it comes out looking bright orange and like peppery and fiery, and it's just gonna light your senses on fire.
Tired of mask wearing annoyances like foggy glasses, difficulty breathing, and makeup smear? Introducing the 4Ocean Face Mask Support Frame. Made in the USA from recycled plastic, this innovative solution prevents all of the above. Get yours at 4ocean.com.
After 15 years of self-sacrifice and struggling in the independent territories, Luna Vachon finally reaches the pinnacle of the wrestling world.
I see her a little bit. Sometimes once a year, once or twice a year. She was grinding. She was on the road. I was with my grandma.
A lot of girls didn't have children. A lot of the girls
Grinding.
did not have children because, or they had them very late after their careers were over. Because they, I mean, you can't.
She lived in this little pink 1950s trailer that had like this porch addition to it. And I knocked on her door, and she had obviously been crying. Her eyes
Dude,
were
Larry
swollen.
lived in a trailer. That's
And I
horrible.
asked her what was wrong, and she said it was one of her son's birthday. And I didn't even know she had kids until that point. She didn't know.
Wait, she had
about
two?
kids, mostly.
My mom hit the road. She had a dream, and she went and did it.
The woman with the graveliest voice. Bam Bam Bigelow.
A few months later, Luna is paired with WWF star Bam Bam Bigelow. While she is regularly appearing on national television, Luna rarely gets to showcase her in-ring skills.
At that time,
Yeah, until the
there just
Divas
wasn't
made a
lot
joke of her.
emphasis on women's wrestling in WWE or the United States as a whole. So the women who are really talented in the ring were often utilized as managers.
The Macho
Luna was a
King.
wrestler. She was a hardcore real wrestler, and she should never have been relegated to ballet status.
I mean, we had 5 to 6 girls on a roster. That was our roster back in the day in the Federation.
Really?
Who's that?
Hi,
Tori
my name is
Wilson?
Deborah. Otherwise, my wrestling fans know me as Medusa.
Medusa Machella. Wow.
There really wasn't a women's
Alondra
division.
Blaze.
There wasn't anything they did really well with the women. It was a men's committee. Just
Yeah, no, they're not doing anything right with the women. What are you talking about?
What to do with women. Why don't we have our names on the freaking paper or the marquee and it was
O'Neal.
we were and more half the time.
It really pissed us off. You know, Luna and I did not like that at all.
The saying has always been the girls have to work 100% harder to just get 10% of the recognition. 90%
I know about
of
right.
guys were perfect gentlemen. They were fine. There's always that 10%. There's always one or two in the dressing room that's got to be a smart ass. And, you know, Luna
probably
going,
bit his nose off.
You know, those were things that she did.
I remember being in Canada and we were wrestling, and I said, Luna, you know, at this point, I don't give a shit. Let me drop the belt to you. And she was like, I can't do that, man. I can't. I said, yeah, I'm going to drop the belt. What are they going to do? Fire me? Okay. Whatever. I am just so sick of them not doing
Whoa! She went into business with Luna. That's awesome.
And they don't have the audacity just one time in Canada, of all places, won't even drop you the belt? Really? I said, let's go. When we go home, we go bada bing, bada boom. Here's the comeback. It's quick. You know, roll me at 1, 2, 3. She goes, are you serious? You do that for me? I said,
Whoa.
yeah, let's do it. I will lay down and give you the belt. And she just like lost it. She was crying and she's like, I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't let them fire you over something like this. I remember I was just like getting there for the freak out. And she pulled me up and wouldn't do it. And I'm like, just do it. She wouldn't do it. I tried. She never ever got the belt. She never had the title there.
Aww. Luna was too good.
Frustrated over the lack of opportunity for female wrestlers, Luna forges a bond with Sherry Martel, another skilled wrestler downgraded to manager
Those
status.
two are funny together.
Just like any other good woman, Eugene, I'm going to stand right by my man.
Sherry, let's go.
Yes, sir.
On her way, sensational Sherry.
She loves Sherry. She loves Sherry to death. They were friends. They traveled together.
Yeah, that's awesome, though, man. This is going to give her the belt.
They would come home, like, Luna would be asleep for like 3 days.
Asleep for 3 days.
What's going on here?
Right, everything's going on.
Classes or anything like that. So when I found out like she was taking these pills and then just sharing all that extra fodder, it didn't go well. I think it was her darkest times. My personal opinion, where she was out of control, like beyond, like.
So you just passed out for 3 days.
It was like just that bad.
Luna could have been right there at the top, you know, and there's no reason she couldn't have. It's just between the mental deficiencies of whatever it was that she had.
It was both of them.
Drugs.
They put me in rehab because I was drinking. And then when I got to rehab, they fired me.
Their excuse was, as they said, it's for her own good. They said they were always worried about her mental health. You know, they said
it was for her own good. Jesus.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs are very bad.
Extracurricular activity into the drugs because of wanting just to forget.
The pill popping, man.
Sometimes we get so soaked up and just caught up into it all, and you get lost.
It's all your fault, Medusa. You should have stayed there.
She did it a couple times. Like, you ever see her wrist there? Big scars. It's weird. Like, you look at your mom like, why'd you do that? You're in the bed. Why would you do that?
That's a Harley, man. Wow, that's some good shit.
Own stinger. Sweet heat drizzled over
Thank goodness.
chicken, crispy bacon, and melty Swiss. This honey has some bite. The new honey and breaded chicken sandwich at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Hi, Mr. Charles. We made you dinner.
Oh, thank you.
Never mind. Where there's a want, there's a way. Toasted, baked, by Holden's home. Arrives from the darkness, a cocktail is born.
Who's
The
More
Bissell
booze.
Crosswave Cordless Max lets you vacuum and wash your floors at the same time. Dry messes, wet messes, even area rugs. It uses clean water, and the Bissell Sanitize formula eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. The brush roll mops, scrubs, and sweeps, while powerful suction pulls the dirty water into a separate tank. It's cordless for cleaning freedom. It even cleans itself.
And when you buy Bissell, you help save homeless pets.
See more at BissellCrosswave.com.
She's fun. She's fun. It's
Should
not from the
Viagra
school. She's
really
a
cost
fluff
$90?
muffin.
We don't think so. RexMD.com has FDA-approved generic Viagra starting at just $2 per tablet. Want to know what
Generic
other guys are
Viagra.
saying about RexMD.com?
This was my first time using telemedicine, and I'd recommend this process to anyone. I couldn't be happier with the product.
Just fill out a brief survey, and if appropriate, you can try a sample pack of generic Viagra, which are currently available to new customers. Your consultation is free. There's no copays, no doctor office visits, and your shipping is always free. Visit RexMD.com.
ServPro restores hope to those who need it most. And we need you to join our team. We have thousands of jobs available with premium competition and the opportunity to move into management and even ownership. Visit ServProCareer.com today.
If you only knew. Boy, behind the trigger.
Once you've done it the first time, it becomes easier each time.
The price they paid. Either I make a move, or you do something to me. We got this far.
Hey, that was Sexy Star.
Please, Father, I don't know the whole story. I don't know if I even want to.
If you only knew.
Only knew.
Investigation night. Mondays at 8 on Vice.
Despite her personal struggles, Luna Vachon is recommended to burgeoning indie promotion ECW by her longtime friend Nancy Sullivan, aka
Woman, ECW. ECW.
They had a way of seeing through the.
What? Why'd you give him a little claw?
deals, and they
She gets on her knees in front of Tommy Dreamer.
could invest in emotionally, who could mix it up with the guys. And no one doubted that she could kill Stevie Richards.
Luna Vachon could probably beat up. Well, yeah, don't touch her.
Queen of Extreme, that was no bullshit. She was in her element.
Stevie Richards, just beat up.
Being a woman versus a man in a cage and being the first thing. She liked being.
She didn't want to leave the cage. She wanted to stay in it.
Stuff like that.
Flying knee or something. Freaking Vader bomb. She's all busted open. She loves that one, right?
The photo of us like
Oh, that's
holding onto a steel cage and snarling. She could go anywhere in the world and she could entertain and she could hold her own with anyone. And I'm including the men.
Say no, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
In the late 90s, the WWF shift to increasingly provocative storylines would see Luna Vachon as a perfect addition to the roster.
Cole
As she
got
eventually
beat up.
rejoins the company. However, she's once again assigned a supporting role.
Oh, gold
Now,
dust.
just to have women as valets and stuff like that and being stifled and not being able to work,
Gold
it would piss
dust.
me off. You'd want to wrestle when you're a wrestler, right?
While Luna's pairing with Gold Dust eventually
Ah,
leads
no.
her back into the ring, she clashes with the WWF's new direction for women's wrestling. To make matters worse, Luna is set to lose
Vader.
a high-profile match to Sable, a model groomed
Oh,
for
I remember that. It was
superstar
terrible.
who has no experience in the ring.
Luna! You little bitch!
She said,
Bad
I'm going
idea.
to have to learn to take fights because Vince has told me I'm going to be the women's champion. The way my psyche felt at that point, knowing the dues that I had paid, how my family had stopped talking to me because I wanted to be a lady in this business. My children were growing up without me.
I
I
forget.
was growing up without them. All for wrestling. It tore me apart.
Sable wasn't a wrestler. And Sable was a beautiful woman. I mean, she probably still is. I don't know. But, you know, she didn't want to.
I watched that last night. Sable versus Tori.
Like that. That wasn't
Terrible
what her
matches.
image was.
At
Some were
WrestleMania
absolutely awful.
14, Luna succeeds in making Sable appear as a future women's champion.
Can't believe Luna did the job for that for her.
Now we're talking WrestleMania. This is the Super Bowl of wrestling. I was told by Vince McMahon, my boots, you scratched her out.
There's
Bad
an
idea.
enormous amount of pressure that goes into having a match with somebody who is relatively inexperienced.
Oh, the takedown. What a lousy takedown that was.
And so when you take a veteran like Luna, you are basically saying, we trust you to make this person look the very
Luna
best
should
they
have
can.
gone into business for herself, folks. Right, Luna should have gone. She's like, who's that crazy woman?
And Luna's like super stoked that she got through, happy for the girl, comeback. She's happy for her. Luna comes back in, and she sees Miss McMahon there, and they're clapping. She thinks that they're clapping at her and telling her, great job.
You have Luna eyes. She's fucking.
They were looking over at Sable behind them.
I passed by and nobody said thank you, kiss my ass, or suck my dick.
I tried talking to her, what's wrong? And she broke down in tears. Nobody appreciates what I did. It hurt her. She wanted to be acknowledged for being something other than strange. She wanted to be acknowledged for what she
You're
could do
so
in the ring.
sad and
on that
depressing.
night, we call it the grandest stage of them all. They had this barn burner of a match, and it really hurt her that she was not noticed for it.
Sonny came to Luna, and I think Sonny came to Luna in a nice between, like, oh, don't worry, she's like, why? So she get away from me, and
Luna started to strangle Sonny and threw her.
Came up through a box, put her into a production box. She kept her on top of it, I'm not punching her face, I'm not punching her face. Because she knew if she hit Sonny in the face, she'd be fired.
Poor Sonny never knew what hit her. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But it was just Luna being really hurt and lashing out. Nobody talks about mental health, but at the same time, that was her gimmick too. So it wasn't a show.
Was it a shoot or what?
I think it was all the same. There was no line. It was blurred lines. Luna, Angel, Trudy.
No one spoke about that shit. You know what I mean? About people's mental illness or whatever. They saw and they were scared and they just didn't.
By her side.
That was it. Her just being not accepted in this business to a level where she thought she deserved it because of her skills and her as a worker and what she brought to this business.
We say while the rest of us die, last year has been a great example.
You need a milk club? Oh, that hurt, man. Cat abuses me. Human abuse.
Members of Congress received tens of millions of dollars in PPP loans. These members of Congress were often already among the richest members of Congress. A big rise.
You're a loser, that's why.
Made $80 billion.
$80 billion.
While the rest of us have to stay and work every day like a slave.
While the rest of us, a terrifying minute. People thought this year should end their lives, die.
Those people truly had no warning.
This is
Warning. Oh no, warning. Not warning.
Dies in death. While the rest of us die. Narrated by Jeffrey Wright. New season premieres Thursday, October 21st at 10 on Vice.
Want to take your combo for an Adult Swim? 8 limited edition collectibles from all your favorite shows. It's the only part of your meal you won't want to eat. Collect them all as part of the Adult Swim meal. Only
Oh, that'd be so cool.
So you look that money in your home now? Yeah, and probably should finally do the trick.
Well, good luck. We found ours yesterday.
Let me guess in the attic.
With Rocket Mortgage, we used our home's equity and turned it into cash.
Equity? Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Check your phone before you wreck your home, Daryl.
That's easy.
Shiggity, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Rocket can. Oh, that's all good, Daryl. I got a guy.
But you know what they say? Shotgun bullets, they're just bad for your health.
Find yourself in these situations and see if you
Santa Rica.
And that's just part of the bargain.
Sneaker beef.
Online therapy is as easy as joining a video call or texting with a friend. Only it's with a licensed professional therapist trained to listen and offer support. Go to Talkspace.com to get started today. Talkspace. Therapy for all. That's my face before Curology. Man, I will miss that. Curology is straight up simple. Alright, one bottle? This is already easier. I put it on before bed, and it's just my confidence blew up. Curology changed everything.
Planning and preparing dinner used to be such a grind until you switched to Home Chef. Home Chef sends ready-to-cook ingredients and easy-to-follow recipes straight to your door, so you can put some pep back in your prep. From 10-minute fast and fresh meals to 30-minute meal kit masterpieces, there's always something amazing to cook with Home Chef. Delicious.
Dead Mo.
Get $80 off your first month at homechef.com.
Boogie boogie
This
song.
year has been stressful, but then I found Headspace. It only takes a few minutes.
It's not feeling better.
I can sit still and find joy.
Joy.
All I need is a better, happier,
Healthy.
Headspace.
Try it for free today.
Let's meet our contestants in the first ever Miss Rumble 2000 contest. WWF's creative direction for
Oh my goodness, Jerry the King Lawler should never be in. Oh, look at this bikini contest. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's kind of what WWE was like. That's why I left. Yeah, Luna. Oh, look at
It was just all sexuality. I couldn't believe even Luna was putting up with that shit, really. Because she
I
was
couldn't believe Luna was putting up with that
She
shit.
definitely felt pressure. She didn't feel pretty. You know.
She was pretty.
Now you got models around you. It can't feel good.
Oh, Sable got stripped. That's awesome.
You spent all these years making me ugly, and now you're asking me to. She stood up the vents in front of everybody.
He stood up some vents. Oh my goodness.
If you're asking my opinion, I don't know. They didn't fire her out now for refusing to take that off and standing up to him. I think it waited like a week or two, and then they used that as the excuse to fire her.
After a number of backstage incidents and escalating
Oh my goodness. She stood up to Vince.
Luna is released from the WWF for the final time.
Oh, that sucked.
Be different there. Have the balls to do the gimmick that I do. And rip my vocal cords till I don't sound like me.
Aw. No, she sounds like a female still. Uh-oh. No, what happened? Oh,
Just would do it. Take a bullet for Vince McMahon. Take a train hit me for Vince McMahon.
holy shit. Take a bullet for Vinnie Mac.
Really caring about this.
Dude, she should have never lost. She should have never done the job to save it. I'll give her that. She cried though when Wonder Blaze was going to do the job.
I'm an Avenger vampire. I actually just shook my head and kind of laughed when I seen this. So cocaine, she had written out, "You Vince." This was watch. And she just started like, I'm like, oh, and then it's just downhill after that.
Look at all that coke.
An easygoing night could be, I don't know, a couple 8 balls, 10 hits of ecstasy.
That would kill most people. That's not normal. No.
That's ultimately what drove us apart.
The
He
booze.
was smart enough to get out. That's
Oh,
how
man.
bad it was. Yes, I remember him telling me that. So he didn't have a choice. He had to. Otherwise, they'd both be dead.
When we talked, she would talk about getting back together. Sometimes I said, we can't. So then I think what I did is I ran away as far as I could to California. Unfortunately, I got married, and it wasn't the right thing to do. Like, just went and did everything
Just to run away. You have to
She
change
was
all
in
that
a
stuff around.
and she was like trying to be normal. She wasn't wrestling. She was a waitress. And there was a time.
Dude, imagine her being your waitress.
It's
That's
right on the
hilarious.
door. She runs past me and she's got a gun in her hand. I don't know where she got the gun. I don't know what, is somebody chasing you? What, and she's just talking crazy. I had to get the gun away from her. And I still never knew what happened, but she was frantic. And
Still never knew how she got a freaking gun in her hand.
Like that around my kids. I was like, Luna, you know, I got these kids, and I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I said, I can't. You're not stable enough. And I was like, it's just not gonna work.
You're telling an unstable. There she goes. You're telling an unstable person you're not stable enough. That's not good.
So there's this real feeling of gratification that comes from being able to hold a crowd in the palm of your hand.
Luna's the best.
Maybe you don't have it all together. The other 23 hours and 45 minutes of
Look
the
at
day,
the vagina on her.
15 minutes you're in the ring.
That had 2 kids.
And that's a powerful feeling.
That's amazing.
The
Whoa.
biggest challenge that all of us who love it face is trying to find something that makes us feel the way we felt when we were in the ring. And,
Pills are not the way, folks.
I don't know if Luna ever
Luna's
found that thing.
How did your relationship with your mom change after she went wrestling? We didn't talk that much. So I was in culinary school. I was in Texas. She was in Florida.
Where did I get plugged into?
I remember her.
Oh, that's why. Jeez, that cord's stretched.
Driving a tow truck.
I hate doing this, but this is what I have to do.
Bikers. I don't know why.
Outlaw bikers. Bad idea. How is that down there? Oh, wow. Found something.
Movies on your 6th Luna, and you customize car insurance from Liberty Mutual. So
Okay, let's see here. I do have to break kayfabe a little bit. I'm going to show you where Dr. Tom does his promos.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Domino's new oven-baked dips are so new that we made a new commercial about their newness. Try new flavors like our cheesy marinara, baked apple, or hot and melty 5 cheese with our not new but still delicious twist. Carry out Domino's new oven-baked dips and twist combos or any pizzas for $7.99 each.
Alberto and I don't fit into those other family plans.
That's why we're not visible.
They do things differently.
Yeah, it's wireless
Garfield's
with
good.
unlimited data. And if you join a group, it's as low as $25 a month. All powered by Verizon.
5G included.
Why is the carpet crunchy sounding?
We look good. What's everyone's handle?
Visible practice.
Oh, let's see. That's still working.
While you're sitting there.
Get up. But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you. Yes. You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more secret.
There we go. It's
Carvana's
different.
had a lot of firsts. 100% online car buying, car vending machines, and now putting you in control of your finances. At Carvana, get personalized terms, browse for cars that fit your budget, and customize your down payment. And these aren't made up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny.
That was pretty good.
Just looking. It only takes a few seconds, and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only
I've
for
had much
Carvana,
worse.
the new way to buy a car.
Generic Viagra delivered
Oh,
within 48
the
hours
hell was
of
that?
discreet package out approval.
Oh, let's see here.
And your mailbox.
That's definitely something different.
Is the fast, easy, and affordable way to get generic
It's going to be in the way of the Scotch bottle. There we go. At least you can see my 1 degree. That's going to be annoying. You go up there.
on Vice.
Oh, what's next Thursday at 9?
To Luna for a final time just a few weeks before she left us. I was
only 5 minutes left, so yeah, this is going to be weird. I guess this looks nuts. My head's going to be in the way of that bottle anyway. Yeah, it's a Scotch bottle. Booze.
I was flying
All the
to
booze.
a chef dinner in Ohio from Connecticut, and
Yeah.
my grandma called and
This is a
said
better version of she thought she was going to jump up there, though.
she had just found my mom dead.
Also, at least I can see the 1 degree.
Time for her. You never
George
want to
and
see your
Ford.
kids, die before you do.
Where is it? It's up there
I
somewhere.
heard she choked, but then I also heard it was overdose.
That's pretty good.
The wrong mix of things. It
The
could have
wrong
been either
mix
one,
of
honestly.
things.
I don't really care. She's not here anymore. That sucks. You know.
No, it
Really
does more than
care.
suck. It's
On
her
August
fucking mom.
27, 2010, Luna Vachon's battles with addiction and
That
mental
sucks.
illness finally come to an end.
Oh, shoot. I got unplugged.
The thing is, really love people and understand them while they are. Nobody survives this one.
We've lost so many people in this business, you know, not just from drugs and pills and steroids, but I mean, from mental health.